I'm ecstatic and thrilled. Like, we're the only team practicing at all at school anymore, and it's hot, and we're always, let's practice, but we go out and we give it our all. We're just, I can't even like explain it. Like, it's so hard. Like, it's amazing.
What's been the key to your success against Columbia this year? I mean, not a lot of teams do too well against Detz. You guys have hit her, you've scored runs, and you've beaten them 3 times.
Well, I think our main focus is like cutting down our swings. We've really focused in practice, cutting down your swings, just putting the ball in contact. Put it in contact, it'll fall. And then, like, as a team, if we make an error or everyone's not on their game, we pick each other up. Like, it's a total team effort. Like, we can't go out there and be like, oh, well, this person played it for us. No, it was everyone. Like, if that answers your question.
Yeah, no, it does. How much did winning the first 2 times against them help you going into this? How much confidence did that give you?
I'm not sure it gave us that much confidence. Like, we were a little upset because they did win our section, and we had talked about if we face them, we want to get them in districts. You know, we want this, we want it bad. And facing them in the sections, we knew what they had, they knew what we had, but we were a little shaky because she's phenomenal. Like, she's such a good pitcher. You can't take anything for granted, and it seems like if you take a team for granted, they're going to come back and they're going to beat you. So we were just looking to stay confident and stay positive.
Talk about that run you scored at second or third inning on the strikeout on the wild pitch.
Yeah.
Talk about, was that just an instinct play? You're just going all the way, or what? Talk about what happened on that play.
I think that was more instinct. I'm just kind of, if they're not there, I'm running. Like, ever since I was little, I guess. And Mac, she hit us in. She had an RBI earlier, and for Mac to run down to first and beat it out. The home plate was open. I was just thinking, gun it, go as fast as you can, and get moving. So that's what.
Was the base coach helping you with that, or did you see that?
He might have been. I kind of like toned him out. That's not a good thing to do, but I did.
So you ran through a stop sign. You didn't
maybe
know it.
I did the other day too.
Yeah.
But no, that was my instinct, seeing home plate open, just go.
As a leadoff hitter for this team, do you consider yourself a catalyst? And in a game like this, like you said with Detz, you got to get on base. Did you want to get on base today and get things started?
Well, I always want to get on base and get things started, but I know I get upset. Like, I want to bat 1,000. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but I look for my team then. Alex Reinhart, she moved up to number 2, and I know if I don't get on base right away, she's going to put the ball in play. She almost always does. So, yes, I want to get on base, but I have faith in my team to pick me up if I don't.
Talk about the kind of game this was. I don't think you could ever really relax, even though you were scoring runs.
Yeah.
Just talk about, was it tense out there? Was it nerve-wracking?
It was very nerve-wracking. I don't think we've had a game where bases are loaded every other inning and we're coming back and we're battling. But we tried to stay loose. Like, we were joking, sometimes dancing around and singing. That was, I think, our strongest point. But yeah, we were nervous. They kept us scared.
I think it was the end of the 4th inning. You made 2 plays, last two outs of that inning. It was the inning they loaded the bases after you scored a couple runs. I think they loaded them with nobody out. Just talk about, some things were going wrong for you guys that inning. Were you really focused on making those plays, or?
No, I try not to, because I think when I focus, I tend to mess up. And I was just thinking, all right, clean it, field the ball, throw it, relax, calm down. I think that's kind of everyone's mentality.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Talk about what it felt like when you got that last out and you knew you guys were going to the finals.
My brain went blank and my mouth went shut, and that doesn't happen often. But I was just like, we did it. That's all I can really say is just we did it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Casey. Good luck.
Did Alyssa win without her best stuff today?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, I mean, I thought she battled. I mean, she threw a lot of pitches, and they got some base runners.
No,
are you happy with how she hung in and just kind of?
She battled. She is a superstar. No, I don't think she threw her best game, but I think the fact that she stayed out there and she hit a key times too. Like, she knew she wasn't giving it her all, so she kind of relaxed and settled down. But no, if that answers your question.
Did the heat bother you guys today at all?
I'll say yes. It was hot. It was sweaty. I was dying. But our trainer, Tanya, she came to the game, kept us a lot of Gatorades, a lot of fluids. She had a lot of ice towels, so we tried to stay hydrated. And our school has a no drinking water during school policy, but the teachers were a little lenient on that and let us drink water.
Okay, so you were hydrated, you felt good. Field hockey or softball? Well, that's a tough one in the middle of softball season, isn't it?
Yeah, I tend to like whatever's in the season, but I think with field hockey being in the area where we are, I have a better chance with that. But I would think overall I probably enjoy softball more.
Okay.
But I think at the point I'm just worried about getting my education and being able to play something that I love. And my parents and I talked about like Division I or D3, and I was looking at American and St. Joe's for field hockey.
Great.
And I went to talk to the coach for American, and then she's like, oh, we practice 5 hours a day. And like in the back of my mind, I was just thinking, that's not for me. And like I'd rather go to a smaller school like Haverford or Dickinson and get the better education and not have the sport that I love become my job.
Okay.
So.
When will you decide all this? Before senior year, or
I would like to decide before senior year. I'm
before
not
field hockey starts in the fall, just to get it off your
it's really nerve-wracking, but I don't know. It's going to see how everything pans out.
Okay. This is your first district final since '06, I think. So you were a little kid. What's it mean to your program to be going to one of these?
It's amazing. It's kind of like you're without words because our softball program has always been so dominant, and it seemed like we have settled back a little bit, but we want them to show, AC, we might be small, but we don't want you to take us for granted because we're going to come back and get you. And we have a lot of girls playing travel ball, and we all want this, so I think we're going to be a team to reckon with.
Okay. Good luck Thursday.
Thank you.